All right, let's see who's all in here tonight. Happy Monday night, everybody. Hi, Wild Things. Crafty Brooks, how are you? Hi, Vanessa. All right, let's see who's all in here tonight. Had to mute my computer. Hi, who else? Hi, Minda. Did you bring your elephants and mosquitoes tonight? Hi, Twinkie. Hi, Lorraine. I'm good. I'm doing good. How are you? Thanks for asking. Oh, Twinkie ready to eat. She thinking she talking about Thanksgiving already. Hi, Melissa. How are you tonight, girl? Hi, Big 50. Hey, Ray. Hi, Leah. How are you? Hi, Brenda. Hi, was it Adriana or Adriana? Hi, Judy. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Sharon. Now you know my elephants are beautiful. Mosquitoes are what? You know my elephants and beautiful mosquitoes are here. Girl, stop. What an odd combination. Elephants and mosquitoes. Only you, Minda. Only you. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Hold on a second. Huh? Oh, my daughter was whispering, saying something. Just close the door. Oh, so how's everybody doing? Oh, I'm sleepy. Hi, Pink Scorpion. Hello from Memphis, finally. I catch the show from the start. Love your channel, by the way. Thank you. I'm glad you called us tonight, too. If you're subscribed, you should be able to see the alerts whenever I do a broadcast, even if it's not really planned. This is like, um, I guess it's semi planned because I planned it a couple of days ago, but normally I do 3 a week, but now I've dropped down to two because of the holidays. And if you're new here, please hit the thumbs up button. I mean, icon, symbol, whatever you want to call it. It really helps my channel, so I would appreciate it. Oh, let me go in here and turn this on so y'all can see. Um, I don't know if you guys were on Saturday night. Miranda popped up. Tonight was supposed to be a surprise for y'all, but she surprised me. And where is it? She surprised me and came on Saturday night. Mm-mm-mm. Y'all just talk amongst yourselves for a minute. I need to do some things real quick. Um, where'd it go? Okay, right here. Hmm. Okay. Hi, Big 50. How are you tonight? I already said, I already spoke, didn't I? I'm just totally lost. Let me go back. Oh. Hi, Monica. How are you tonight? Hi, Ashley. Thank you. Very excited. I'm just starting crafting and I love it, but I get nervous thinking no one else will, laughing out loud. So I love watching the videos. It's okay to be nervous when you start now. That's only natural, but you'll get better as you go. Just keep going. Don't give up, especially if you have a love for it. Hi, Miss Duchess. Hi, Effie. How are you tonight? Everybody staying safe? Sorry, y'all. I had a text message. Okay. Just getting caught up on everything. So Miranda's going to be about 5 minutes. I'm actually an hour ahead of her. So I forgot about that. So yeah, let's give her a few minutes to come on. Anybody want to share any good news? Anyone want to confess spending too much money? Good news and confessions only. What did I miss? Miss. Well, I guess I'm caught up on everything. Yeah. Amanda says I haven't been to the Dollar Tree at all this weekend. Yes, I know it's only Monday. 2 days in, Amanda. So you gotta hang in there, girl. You can do it. I know, right? I'm so embarrassed. I went to Dollar Tree to get two things the other day and came out with two bags. It was only like $19, so I feel good about that, but still. And I still need to go get one more thing. And I need to actually take some stuff back and exchange it because I purchased some things that I already had in stock and didn't realize it. So I'm just going to exchange some stuff. Stop spending so much money. No, we're just doing a chat with Miranda from Creative Living Lifestyles. I don't know if you are familiar with her channel. You should be. Yeah, we're going to have a chat with her. We'll be doing a live DIY on Saturday. But tonight we're just talking and catching up on everybody, catching up with everybody. Beverly, can you do a DIY of the global ambient chandelier of the channel lighting shopper, please? Monica, email me. I have no idea what you're talking about. Email me. Send me a picture or a link to whatever you're talking about, and I'll see. But right now, I have no idea what that is. Nah, it's not my fault. Linda, stay trying to blame me for what she does. Good evening, Victoria. How are you? I'm doing well. I'm a little sleepy, but oh, goodness. Big 50 says, yes, I've been spending too much money and hard when you are addicted to shopping. It is. Oh, my goodness. It's like when you're doing it, it's okay, but afterwards you feel so bad, like, darn, why did I do that? Why did I do that? I didn't need that. I just hate that they don't give you your money back. I'm like, I take so much of this stuff back. Can I have my money back, please? But I'm just going to start exchanging some things out that I already have. Ugh, I'm just so sick of this stuff. I have got to declutter. Thank you, Mendman says. Hit the thumbs up button, y'all. Please and thanks. We have 25 people watching right now, 26 thumbs up. So it's pretty good. Not bad. Amanda says she has a bad problem, a serious problem because she don't feel bad after spending money at Dollar Tree. Girl, I do. Right, Sharon. That's what I'm trying to do, girl. Gotta save it. I think that's what's going to help me because I have my eye on something that I want to get next year, and I'm going to have to do some heavy duty saving. I'm probably just going to break down and start selling some of these DIYs because they got to go. They have got to go. They have got to go. Nope, don't try and get her to mend the note. Don't try and get her on your side. Anita says, I spent so much money at Dollar Tree that I bought Dollar Tree stocks. Did you really? We all should. If we can, go ahead and invest in Dollar Tree. Okay. Okay, Monica. Monica says she'll email me the link. Just sell my trade to me. Sharon, you got it, girl. Email me. email me so I can get you your tray because I don't have a space for it. I don't. It's a beautiful tray. It truly is. I just do not have space for it. So email me if you really want to get it. I'll give you a decent price. Yes, I invest in what I use. Girl, you need to enlighten us on that. I've never invested. You need to enlighten us on that. We all need to do that for real. And y'all know sales are going crazy right now with Dollar Tree because of all this crafting, during the pandemic. So y'all, I finished up. I don't know who all saw the DIY that I did live where I made the little wooden holder for the vase. It was a replica of a plant stand that I have, and we made it out of tower blocks and those little square blocks. I finally finished it, and it's so pretty. So I'm gonna go ahead and re-upload the live DIY, and then what I did after to finish it all, and it's really pretty. Y'all gonna love it. So that's going up tomorrow. Hey, there she is, y'all. The star of the show. Hey, Miranda, let me turn the phone on so you can get the number. Okay. Hey, Luann. Miranda, do you see the number? And Twiki says my sister, my sister Miranda is here. Okay, it's still loading on this end, so give it a second, Miranda. Just hang tight, let it ring. Okay, here we go. I wonder who this could be.
Am I in? What's up?
Hey, how are you?
Hi. I am good. How are you doing?
I'm good. You know it. You know it. You know it. I'm even better now that
This is too cool.
you like it.
I love it. I love it. I mean, I've done live streams before, but to actually call and talk to someone on your live and then you have the chats coming in at the same time, that is so, so neat.
Isn't it cool? I love it, and I'm even happier now. They that they added the video. So that's a plus.
Yeah, yeah. And I just got to say, what's up, Twinkie? Hey. And I see all y'all in the comments. That is just so good. And Beverly, it's so good talking to you. I know we talk all the time through text messages and stuff, but this right here is something special. This is really neat.
It really is, and I'm so appreciative. That I'm one of the few that was chosen to be able to use this. So I'm so excited, and looking forward to what improvements they might make in the future. Um, One
Yeah,
thing.
it's changed a lot.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely. So next, I'm hoping for to be able to put images in the comments. So that's what I'm waiting for.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm hoping.
Even their features. Yeah. Do you watch YouTube Creator? Do you watch that channel a lot?
Nah, I'm not as much as you. You've always schooled me on that. I'm bad.
Yeah, but now
I'm
I need
bad. Yeah,
schooling.
I really be doing my homework on that too much. I watch it every once in a while. Things are kind of crazy right now.
Ah,
With Eden in school
yeah,
now and the
they
way.
are.
Yeah, so girl, I'm still trying to
It's
adapt.
so who's got the anniversary? I'm reading in the comments. Whose anniversary is it?
Ryan Peck is her screen name, but her name is Luann. So it's Luann's anniversary.
Oh, okay.
He said I made
Well,
Ryan
happy
dinner.
anniversary to you.
Oh,
uh, yeah, I'm trying to read through your comments at the same time.
go ahead, do what you
And
need to
one
do.
other thing I love, yeah, you know how it is when you're trying to read and talk at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a Sharon M. Hey, and I talked to you the other night too. You're just a sweetheart. Thank you. Everyone is so sweet.
She is, girl. We are a family. Pretty much everyone you see in here right now are regulars. I mean, we are always here for each other. Hi, Kate.
Wild things, creative crafting.
Go on and sing it, Miranda. Don't it make you want to
And
sing the song? Wild things. Boom, 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 boom.
I'm one of those type of people that'll just start singing out of nowhere. I mean, something will happen and a song will pop in my head, and I just start singing it.
Aw.
It drives my husband crazy. In fact, I just when I put up my vacuum cleaner and I was singing something, he said, "I knew you was fixing to do that."
Don't you hate it when a song gets stuck in your head and you just can't get rid of it? Oh my goodness.
Yes,
I've been going through that a
yes.
lot lately. Just random songs.
Oh.
Like I'm laying in bed trying to go to sleep and the song is still playing in my head. I'm like, what on earth is this? Like,
Or you'll be thinking of like 1,000 things, and you're trying to go to sleep, and it's just like your mind will not stop. You're
mhm.
probably thinking of doing DIYs.
Well, yeah, it happened with you too, I'm sure.
Oh
Hi,
yeah,
Sue.
oh
How
yeah.
are you? How are you tonight? So, Miranda, do you want to answer any questions or how do you want to do this tonight?
Yeah, so one of the things that I completely admire about what you do and some of the things that you've discussed on your show or your channel is some of the issues kind of going on behind the scenes that nobody ever really talks about
Mm-hmm.
or that really nobody knows what's going on. And it's like we work so hard on these projects. We work so hard on these DIYs. We put so much into them because you're creating something from nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And when you see something and you're trying to figure out how to make it, and you put this blueprint out, so to speak, and then other people copy it and they take your ideas and they don't even so much as mention you or shout you out little by little over time. It just takes something away from you. It just it is so frustrating. But
Mm-hmm.
really is I just have to say that you see people commenting, "Oh, that was so beautiful, so unique. I've never seen anything like that." And then the person that copies you, they make the same thing, and then they're getting all these great comments from the same people, and it's like, why didn't
Exactly.
they say this was yeah, like why didn't they say anything like, wait a minute, didn't I just see that on Beverly's channel? Didn't I just see that on Creative Living? Why are you doing that? Or why didn't you at least shout her out? Well, after so long, people, stealing your work, and it just makes you just as soon as it's to a really bad point when that you've come up with a really good craft and it's going to get stolen from you or taken from you before you even make it.
Right.
The minute you get the idea, it's like, well, I wonder. It's not a matter of if someone's going to copy you; it's a matter of how many is going to copy you, and
Exactly.
it's just so exhausting. It's just a very exhausting feeling, and you feel like you're alone and no one understands. Of course, you and I talk about it, and we know there's other people out there that go through the same thing. I've had this conversation with, other YouTubers that are, unique and they're authentic and they are original. But you have a certain group of women that are just, I'm just going to say it, as shady as hell. And they will take your work and smile in your face while they're doing it.
And then when you mention it to them, oh, well, I didn't see yours. I had no idea you did anything like this. No, I haven't seen it. Come on, come on. You just sit there and told me a week ago, oh, Beb, you're
Right.
almost at 100,000 subbies. You watching my subbies, but you're not watching my videos? And why are you watching how many subbies I have?
Exactly. And there look, there's so much shade. There's so much shade. Like some of these women, they'll act like they really care,
Mm-hmm.
and oh, I care about this community and I care about everybody. But when you peel back the layers and you really get to looking, there's some context going on. So you send somebody an email and you're like, hey, let's do this, let's do that, and they're like, oh no, but they're just going to just kind of sweep you under the rug and
Mm-hmm.
literally tell you that. Like I have some emails that I really wanted to share publicly, but I haven't, and I probably should. I mean, what have I got to lose? I mean, but anyway, you know what I'm thinking. But anyway,
Girl.
she's gonna come on my channel and on my comments just to get the publicity on the videos that do extremely well. That's it. That's it. But when it comes to working together, she's not in it for that. But
Right.
she'll come over just to leave a comment on those videos that's doing well, just to get her name out there. You have some women that's like that, and it's just not right. It's just not. But anyway,
And
you talked about
there's
this on your
there are some
channel.
out there that, they come on the scene, they're real polite, talk to you and everything, even with other creators. But once they get a certain amount of subscribers, they don't care to speak to you. Like, okay, I have more subscribers than you, so we can't do this. Or I've reached out to a few of them, and you have too, about doing some collabs. Don't even get a response.
Yeah,
But before you
that's
had a
right.
lot
They
to
think
say to
they're
me,
better.
yeah. But now you got a certain amount of subscribers, you won't even respond to my email.
I wish I could show some pictures while we were streaming live. Like this one girl, she come to my no, she actually had some of her family or friends. It might have been her creating a bunch of fake accounts. I don't know. But anyway, she comes to my video, and the video was a year old, so get that. At the time, the video, oh, you copied me, and I'm like, what? I don't even look at other DIY simply because I would not do that to anyone, but also because I want to stay original to myself and
Right.
original to my viewers and my subscribers. So I'm not even out here trying to watch anybody's DIY. I might look at some thumbnails to see what not to make. Now I've done that. But anyway, so I thought, well, you know what, if we make something, kind of similar to each other, I'm going to go over there and, talk to her and, work this out. Look, the craziest thing happens. She starts sending people over to my channel harassing me, telling me, and by the way, if you've seen these two, which I know you have, and a couple of others like my sister on here, y'all seen it. The two pictures of the DIYs, they are nothing alike. I thought, copied you? No way. The only thing we did was use the same picture frame, and it was a wall piece. But she's sending people to my channel telling me I need to go to jail, that I've copied
What?
her, and
That's
and
too
then
much.
yeah, and then sending friends over harassing me almost on the daily. And it's just like people don't know this. People don't know that these YouTubers are doing this,
Hmm. Yeah, because
but
one of
you
the
do
first
now.
conversations I had here on this app, I seen where a lot of people, was saying, well, we don't have a lot of drama like those makeup channels. We don't have it like it's not up front.
It's not exposed.
Right. It's not
It
exposed.
it's there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just not exposed. People don't know about it.
Mm-hmm.
And no, don't get me wrong. I would never let that be the only thing that deterred me from posting like I was posting but it sure does take the steam out, and you know all about that. As soon as you see someone, and this is really the dagger, when you work so hard and you're doing all
Mhm.
these trial and errors and you've invested money and you create something that's so amazing. Like the week I made the ladder shelf, the glam ladder shelves that I made,
Mhm.
go look it up. And by the way, if you're watching right now, every video has a date at the bottom of it. If you want to know who the original creator is, and
Thank you.
this may
Thank you
not
for
even
that.
be a big deal to you, but yeah, if you want to know who the original is and who the copycats are, there the date is right under the video. So anyway, the week that I made the ladder shelf, there was not a ladder shelf on YouTube, and I challenge anybody in this niche, in the DIY glam genre, to see if they can find one before the date of mine, because there wasn't one. So, and I say ladder shelf, excuse me, I meant the lamp shelf. So anyway, the next week, 2 weeks, and 3 weeks, everybody and their mama had one. Not one person, not one person said they were inspired by my channel. Not one.
Mhm. I know the feeling. I
But
know the
then they,
feeling.
but then they all want to work together.
Mhm. That happened
So
with the
anyway.
tray. That happened with that tray that I made, and I used those little glass discs. Everybody and their
Mhm.
cousin made something similar to that girl. This one lady, she on her channel, she didn't even do DIY. She even made it. She even made it, and she was giving some other girl credit because that's where she seen it. She seen it from some other small
Mhm.
channel. I mean, everybody did their own version of it. Even what's her name, Trish something. She doesn't. I don't know what happened to her. What is her name? Trish.
And it's cool to do that, but put some respect on the original creator, right?
No one gave me credit, Miranda. No one. No one. And like you said, there's a date. Y'all can go back and look at that DIY of mine. Look at the date. And then anything you see like that after it, I mean, we'll be after it. Definitely. But nobody gave me one shout out. And that's hurtful. That's hurtful when you take out your time and you got to figure this out. And a lot of the stuff is time consuming. Just putting the DIYs together. You know that, Miranda. And then on top of that,
It
having
is
to come in and
so
edit. You got to come in and edit, and then you do all
time
of that, and then
consuming. Yeah.
somebody else comes in, and they don't have to figure anything out because they watch you what you do, and it's their form. All they need to do is put it together and edit it.
That's exactly right. Like you laid out the blueprint. You did all the hard work. You did the thinking, the creating, if it didn't work. And I know as far as I go, with my DIYs, I come up with some crazy stuff and I have to go through 5 or 10 different ways on how to make it and see which one was the best, see which one was durable and sturdy, which one I'm proud of, and then put it out there. And then somebody's just going to take it like that and not even say my name. It's just wrong. It
It
is
is
just
wrong.
flat wrong.
I'm reading what Miss Peaches says. She says, what is that saying? Is that someone copies you as a form of flattery? I understand that people say that, but it's not. It's aggravating. It's
It
aggravating,
is. It's
especially
there's
when
a difference in because they're enriching themselves. They are getting so much, and it's rounding you out. Let me tell you how this is taking bread off your table. Is because let's say, like you said before on your channel, YouTube is such a big sea of people
hmm
and DIY creators, and if someone comes across a video that is a DIY that they copied from you, Beverly. Let's just say they copied this from you. That their thumbnail comes up and say that viewer watches the replica first, okay? And then eventually, your thumbnail comes up and they click on it. They're like, oh, I've already seen this. Nobody wants to watch a rerun. So guess
right.
what? You are losing. It's impacting your channel in so many ways. Not just that one video. It's impacting your entire channel as a whole. And it's a forever going cycle. And when people leave comments knowing, now if you don't know, that's different. But when people leave comments knowing that video was just now made by another one of your favorite creators, um, it's a dagger to the heart. It
It
really
is.
is, because you're telling that copycat that, hey, it's okay to take their work. It's okay to steal from them. It's not okay.
It's wrong. It's just wrong. Wait a minute, I was trying to
It is.
listen to you and read. Wait a minute, Beverly, I know someone that posted something you made on Facebook, entering it said it was her creation. So I told her I made it last Christmas from my door. She never said anything else. I wish you put the name of that group down so I can go check it out. See, this is the stuff that I'm sick of. Wait a minute, I seen something else too.
I'm gonna hit up on some of these. We'll get off on a more, we'll change the dynamic here in a minute. But we just had
No,
to
we
get that
good. We
out
can
there
talk
because I
about
know a
this as
lot of
long as
people.
we need to. It's okay. It needs to be said. And the
Well,
thing about, oh yeah, that's what I read. Somebody said, we notice, Miss Peaches said, we notice when people cross or hack laughing out loud. I know that y'all know that, but nothing's being said. Y'all don't call them out. It's a lot of people. A lot of us share the same subscribers, and I'll go where like when I post my thing, and then somebody copies, and I go to the copies, and like I said, I'm like Miranda now. I
mm,
won't even watch DIYs anymore. It'll just pop up as a recommendation on my TV in the living room. We joked about that a couple of weeks ago. How my TV is a snitch. It'll show me, look, Bev, look at this. Um, and then I'll go over and see what's going on. I see the same people commenting like they've never seen it before. Oh, how'd you come up with this? This is gorgeous. You just commented on mine last week, and now you over here on these books,
exactly,
commenting on these books that y'all
exactly, and
just.
it makes you you feel double betrayed, right? You feel like you're betrayed
Mhm.
by the YouTuber who's a team player. They're just a team player. So you're betrayed by them, and now you're betrayed by your subscriber. It hurts. It flat hurts.
Yeah. And
I'm.
and that makes you feel like you don't want to. That makes you want to give up.
That's
That
it.
makes you want to
It
quit.
really does.
And you are an example of it,
I
Miranda.
have, and you know what? I'm not the only one. I saw that the other day. And I was kind of like thinking about everything. I think about YouTube. I want everybody to know this. I think about YouTube each and every single day. I built a channel with over 100,000 subscribers. I worked my butt off for that, just like any other YouTuber that has a successful channel that worked from the ground up. I worked the night and day and night, like from the time my eyes opened till I fell out from exhaustion. I worked so hard for 2 straight years. I didn't even, if there was anything going on in the world, I didn't even know it. Had no idea it was going on because I was so focused on YouTube. You have to work so hard. In my situation, I do a little harder DIYs, and I'm not saying people have their own style. I'm just saying I do harder DIY, so I have to really put some humph in it, I guess you can say. So I'm spending a week, 2 or 3 days just on the DIY, and
Mhm.
then editing, which you know all about that. So it takes a week to get one video out for me, one video a week, and I'm growing, and I get 100,000 subscribers, but the Heather, I'm trying to watch how I say things, but the not so nice people out there will just take you down. I mean, they just take you down. I have a plaque for achieving a wonderful goal that I'm so proud of that I hadn't even really shared my appreciation for it and my gratitude, because the one thing that always kept me hanging in there was the people, the viewers, the
Mhm.
subscribers. They were my rock, and they still are my rock. Now, some things in my own life, started happening, and then the distance with YouTube became the dread of making something just to watch other people steal it, take it, and enrich themselves. The dread of that, I guess, became so overwhelming that I just really got depressed. I got really depressed, and I gained a lot of weight. And I was just sad. I was just sad about it. and I just felt like no one really understood what I was going through. And then I just, okay, I've got to lose this weight because this weight was too much. So I did. I lost the weight, and I'm getting my energy back, and I'm getting my little spunk back. But it's still, it's a lot to take in. And like I said, there's other things going on in my life, not just YouTube. And that was one thing. I ignored my life entirely and dedicated it all to YouTube. And I would sit beside my husband on the weekends because we both worked. And literally the whole weekend would go by, and I would look at him on Sunday night and be like, "How have you been, honey?" "Yeah, I've been right here beside you," but because I was so focused. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
you're so into it, you're
Mm-hmm.
not paying them any attention. So all of a sudden, it's like, well, I do have a husband, and I do, So I took some time off when my computer crashed, and I think that was a blessing because the repair shop, they kept it for a month. Actually, it was a manufacturer warranty, and I think that's why. But anyway, they kept it for a month. And during that month, I was like, you know what? There is a life outside of YouTube, but I've got to balance both of them. But if it wasn't for just feeling, you know what I'm saying, Beverly, the dread of watching all this shade go on. And let me tell you one real quick. This girl that she started a channel after well after I did. I think I was at like 80,000 subscribers when she started. I don't know, it might have been more like 60, but anyway, nonetheless, she was coming to me for advice and all this good stuff, so I give her some, and I help her along the way as much as I could. Every time I use the material, like those silver platters at Dollar Tree, the mirrored ones, nobody had ever used those before, ever. Used those before me, ever. Okay, so she takes them, she uses them in her DIY. That video goes, how many views it has now? But it got 100,000 pretty doggone quick. She comes to my channel, oh my comments, and tells me how she was inspired by me, and she used some mirrors like I did, and all this. And then she emails me that she's inspired by me. And you're gonna go make videos and not even mention that, but you're gonna come to my comments and tell me? Like, really?
It's
How
crazy.
she could do
It's
that
crazy.
is
It's
beyond
crazy.
me.
It's crazy. The DIY recently did with those new mirrors from Dollar Tree. This lady came in and commented, and said that she made something similar. That we made something similar to each other's, and I should check her out. And that's pretty much, I guess, her trying to get people to come over. So I went and looked, girl. She made pretty much the same thing I did. She only lined up 3 mirrors. She used the same exact mirrors. She painted them silver, used the Mod Podge and glitter on the frames exactly the way that I did. She put the she put the crushed in her mirrors the same places that I did, and then had the nerve to say, "Oh, we just had similar ideas." No, here's the thing: nothing on her channel looks anything like that. Like on that style, on that level, like any kind of glam stuff like that. So how can you go from making one thing to making something exactly like mine, which my video was out first, of course, and you just so happen to come up with the same exact idea? And that's what I told the girl. She blocked me. I can still go to her channel and see what I wrote, and I can screenshot it, but y'all can't because she blocked my comments. And so,
Because she knows. She
Minda
knows.
commented.
She knows
Minda,
what she
yeah,
didn't think was you was going to call her out. She didn't think that. See, she wasn't ready for all of this. She wasn't ready for the backlash.
and that's
But
the
she's going
reason
to
they're
take
doing it.
it.
That's how she's a new channel. She's new. She's she's a young channel. So the reason she's not the only one. There's a lot of new channels that's doing it. They come on the scene and do this because they've been seeing it being done and nothing's being said about it. So they can see it. Like you said, the comments come in. I do a DIY. You do a DIY. Somebody come in and copies yours. They go over and see the copy. They don't say anything in the comments about it, but they still realize this is a copy. And then they decide, well, I want to go ahead and make a channel. And I'm just going to do what I've been seeing done. I'm going to go on. I'm going to remake this. I'm going to go to this channel. I'm going to remake this. And it's okay. It's not okay. It's not okay.
How in the hell can you call yourself a crafter and a creator if all you do is go around to a bunch of channels and recreate their work? How in the hell are you doing that? How is that even right? It's not. She needs to be called out. Oh, you don't want to say her name, do you? Woo.
I don't remember
Girl, I
it.
gotta calm down.
Linda,
I gotta calm
Linda,
down.
post her name if you remember it. Linda went over there and, and said something to her about it and everything. I was like, you don't have any integrity, none. And she, Linda made her comment, and she came back and it was like, well, I added it that she did something similar, whatever. I said, but she still didn't say that she was influenced by anything that I did. Nothing. She's still not giving me the credit.
See, that's
When you
so shady. Oh my god. And I tell you what, I think most people know about this. I don't know because I know you mentioned it to me and we've talked about it. But your skylight or the city, now that right there, I don't care what anybody says. I don't care. Yes, I'm partial to you, but this has nothing to do with that. From the outside looking in, somebody done copied that. Period. And that's just wrong. And then they're not even, that's what they, oh, we just thought of the same thing, girl. No, you didn't. You come over to my channel and you looked at it and you said, oh, I'm going to make that. And these women, they just need to be called out. But the thing is, everybody should be able to like who they like. Nobody's saying that there's something wrong with that. What
right.
we're saying is right, is don't support people literally stealing other creators' work. I mean, it's just when you support them, it gives them this ego and they just feel like, well, I don't have to really think hard to do anything. I can just go over here to Creative Living and copy her, go over here to Beverly and then take her idea and then make it my own. And we just happen to all
I'll
think
just
of the
change
same
this up a little
thing.
bit and I'll change that up a little bit. But when y'all go as far as painting something silver and putting the glitter and the Mod Podge on top the way I do, you done copied the whole thing. Like you actually thought of that out the blue. Come on now, this lady just yeah. Didn't use the same exact mirrors. These mirrors come in different designs. She used and then put crushed glass in the same exact spots on the mirror. Like, come on, lady.
I know. Oh my gosh, girl. I know. I wish so bad we could just show pictures as we're live because I would put so many up side by side and it would really bring into contrast.
Me too.
Ooh, right.
We just gotta wait. We just gotta wait for that feature. We gotta wait for that feature. Put the pictures in the comments, girl. Wait for that feature.
Oh yes. That's what's coming is pictures in the comments. Oh, girl, this is changing things.
That's what I'm hoping, that we get these pictures in the comments. So let's all pray that that works out. I'm reading what Letitia said. She said report them for copyright. I think we can only report them, Letitia, if they actually take a snippet of our video and put it in there.
Of the video. Yeah.
Other than that, I don't think they can.
Yeah.
We can, because what they do is they take your idea and they change up something. They add something here, but you can look at it, like my books, like the books that I did, the glam books that I did. Old girl, she even copied my thumbnail. Y'all know who it is. She know who it is because I called her out. She told me I like drama. I said, no, I like honesty. It ain't that I like drama. I like honesty. Right. You like drama because you stealing from people. I see on everybody's channel, girl. Even the lady who stole this idea that I just spoke about, I seen her on there. She going to these small channels checking out what they got too.
And she's going to try to grow. She's going to grow on pure lies. And she's just a fraud. That's all these women are. They're frauds. They're just fakes and they're frauds. They don't come up with nothing on their own. They have to use everybody else's creativity, everybody else's ideas, everybody else's original thoughts. Because they don't have it. They don't have it on their, they do not have it in them. And that's fine. That, whatever it floats their boat is fine. But don't sit here and act like you're something that you're not. You're just, it's not right. And it just makes me sick to see these women profiting off of other people's sincere hard work. That's just what's messed up. That girl, this gonna bring the pictures to the show. Oh, I have got some pictures. Oh, I have got so many pictures, and I'm so glad that I sent them to one of my sisters on YouTube, because that means out of my computer crashing, well, 2 or 3 times, they wouldn't be saved on my computer, but I have them in my email. See,
Mm-hmm.
and so I'm gonna go back to my emails, and I am going to like call it out,
You
push it out,
sent me a few. You
because
sent me a
look,
few. Mm-hmm.
I take these canvases that nobody did this before, and I rip the fabric off of them, and I paint them and do this bedazzle and this bling stuff to them. And the way I did it, right? I hung a gem in the center of the canvas and everything. Look, this girl, she copied me to a T. Let me tell you what the real thing is right here behind all this. I collabed with her, and she is a much smaller channel than I am. I did a collaboration with this girl, and she took my idea to a T. She done stole it.
Oh my goodness.
And after I collaborated with her, now how wrong is that? How do you wake up every day and go, "Yay, I can't wait to make something and craft and do all this work and all this editing for somebody to steal it"? Like, where do you get that kind of motivation from? You do just because you love it, but after so long, I mean, dang.
I always
Girl,
like,
you know I'm getting all kind of heated over here.
girl. It's
I know I
almost
need
like
to
they
calm down.
realize
I'm
that they
sorry.
driving you to that point. Like, okay, I'm just keep copying. I don't, blatantly copy you. I don't give a damn who sees it, what they got to say. That's the way I feel. But it has to stop. Y'all gonna stop this, or we gonna keep calling y'all out? Because I'm sticking
But
around.
that's
I'm
what I
not
really
going
like about
nowhere.
these live shows. So when I come back, so what do you think about this? Okay, so I have the opportunity, because I have been gone for a little bit. I have the opportunity to kind of change my format. Well, one thing that I used to do back in the day is I was in the videos, and I missed that because I felt like I had a really good connection. Y'all can let me know in the comments. I felt like I had a really good connection with the viewer.
Mm-hmm.
So I was in the videos the whole time, and my personality, it came out, whatever. And it was a lot of fun. And I, included my bloopers. And then at the end of the year, I would like roll all my bloopers up in one. And I miss that. But doing the voiceovers, I feel like that focuses obviously more on the DIY. And honestly, it's easier because you don't have to get fixed up. And I know that sounds terrible, but you know what I'm saying. You don't have to worry about other things. You just worry about just the DIY. So if you want to wear your hair in a bun, you don't have to worry about it. So that part about it, I really do like.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like I'm missing that connection. The other thing is bringing these copycat women to the forefront. I thought about having a new introduction, and the introduction would be, because I would be able to do this for 2 years straight with just the people that's copied me thus far. I could show a thumbnail or side by side with somebody else's and literally call them out for like 5 seconds before the video starts. And every time somebody copies me, I'm going to have it in one of my videos. I thought about doing that.
I like that.
Like, if you're going to copy me, I'm going to call it
But
and put you out there, because
you still
we got to start making honest people out of these people.
right. Not necessarily show their name though, because they might like, that's gonna get me more exposure. Maybe just show the picture. And like I said, we all share a lot of the same subs, even if they're not subscribed, they still, come on and watch the video. So they gonna know who it is.
Oh
I
yeah,
think
they
it's an
don't know.
excellent idea.
Yeah.
Barbara Bowen is saying
Which
she
one do
missed
you
you.
like more?
Huh?
I mean, you got to be able to have fun with it at the end
Yeah.
of the day. I mean, yeah,
Mm.
it pisses you off, or excuse me, but it makes you mad, and it frustrates you to no end. But you've got to be able to figure out a way to turn that negative energy or experience into something positive. So
Mm-hmm.
that's why I was thinking of calling them out in my video
I
and
think it's an
being like,
excellent
all right,
idea.
y'all.
I think it has to stop. We need to have more respect for each other. Like, we're all in this together. We're all in this little niche together. We all should be able to
That's right.
communicate and respect one another. Okay, well, I see. Well, who's this? The Glamorous Penny Pincher says people need to give others credit when they copy them. That's exactly what we're talking about, girl. Like Letitia saying she copied something too, but it's okay. Y'all give us a shout out. We give y'all a shout out. There's no problem. There's no problem. We just want the shout out. Like if we
That's
take our
right.
time, y'all, you two are creators, so y'all know what that's like. If you take your time out, you create something, you put it up here, y'all know about the editing, all of that. And somebody come and take your idea, and then when they come and take your idea, and then they just blow you away with views. Like, well, damn, these people really
Hmm.
like what I did, but they think this person did it. These people really love what I
That's
did,
exactly right.
but I'm not getting the credit for it.
And yeah, and you said it best, Bev, because you can't. It's fine to be inspired. Nobody's saying that there's anything wrong with that, but what's wrong is the way you do it. You're making us feel resilience toward each other in the vibe. How thick has it been in the past year in this community behind the scenes? It has been so thick. You and I have talked about that many times. You can feel it. As a
Mm-hmm.
creator, you can feel it when you look at that person's thumbnail. When it comes up, it's just like, Ugh. But instead of being shady like that, work together. Mention the person's name, and you know what? Like you said, we're all in this together. We do the same thing. We're in the same genre. We all have the same viewers, so it's not like you're getting one over on somebody. Let's
Right,
just do the right thing. Call. I mean, just call it like it is. If
right.
you were
There's nothing
inspired by
wrong with
Beverly,
that. You will have more respect. And like we talked about before, even though we share the same subscribers, they will come over and compliment you. But even while they're complimenting, they know that they've already seen it. Most of the time, they've already seen it.
uh-huh.
And so they might leave you a comment. Maybe they won't, but if they leave you a comment saying, "Oh, this is really nice," they're still saying, "Well, I know you copied so and so."
Mhm.
I'm seeing where
That's right.
the Glamorous Penny Pincher says somebody copied hers, like to the T, and then give her a shout out. Like
Oh
it's
yeah,
crazy, and they're only
and
doing
that's
that
all.
because
That's
they
all we're calling for.
yeah that they're only doing it because they see it being done. It's been done for years now. It's an ongoing thing that
And
needs to
nobody's
be,
doing nothing about it.
and nobody's talking about it. It needs to be talked about.
Mhm.
No one here trying to cause any type of drama. I'm not trying to cause drama. Miranda is not trying to cause drama with anybody. We just want these people to be respectful. Just
That's it. That's all we're asking is we did the work. We worked our butts off on this. The very least you could do if you're going to copy it or be quote inspired, if you're going to do that, then at least just say, "Hey, I was inspired by Creative Ribbon. I was inspired by Beverly, or I was inspired by the Glamorous Penny Pincher." Whoever it is, just say that
mm-hmm.
you were inspired by that person
Mm-hmm.
and link them in your description box. And that is it. We're just asking for respect. Just respect our work
You
and
know
our
what? I just had an
dignity. That is
idea.
it.
Maybe that's something we should do.
What's that?
Maybe we should do a big collab, and we all do something that each other
Hey,
have done. I do something somebody's done. You do something. We give each other credit and link them below and show them how to do it.
hey, I'm down. Count me
So
in.
yeah, that's something we could do. We can talk about that next time around on Wednesday, and try and put it together. So Letitia, if you game, Penny Pinch, if you game, we can just hook up with some other crafters and see if they want to join in, and we just kind of go to each other's channel and decide on what we want to do and give each other a shout out.
That's a really good idea, and that's showing them. That's being a leader, Beverly. Y'all got to admit that. That right there is being a leader and showing people how to do this. It's fine. We all love crafting. We all love doing what we do and our bling and mirrors and all this good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But just don't do us that way. No
Right.
matter who it is, a big channel, a small channel. If you're taking somebody's work from them, it's wrong.
Right. It's the same feeling you'd have if you were in school and somebody copied your schoolwork and they got an A+ for it. It's the same type of thing. So anything that you come up with, like, I
It
always
is.
tell y'all, my gift comes from the man upstairs. He's like, he'll give me an idea, but it's up to me to figure out how to put it
Mm-hmm.
together. You got to put this together, Bev. And then when I take out that time and try and figure this out, and I'm taking away valuable time, just like Miranda was talking about. You taking away valuable time from your family to do this. You taking away time. I got to figure this out. My daughter, we all reside together. I got two grandbabies here with me, a 5-year-old and one soon to be 2. So I got those jokers in the background want my attention too. And I got to stop and do all this. And then I do all this and somebody come over here and steal my work and they can't even give me a shout out. It's hurtful because you feel like, well, damn,
Right.
instead of just putting this out here, I could just spend some time with Eden and Aiden and not even have to deal with any of this.
You
So
could
it
have
just
been building some cardboard boxes, girl.
don't move them boxes in the rain. Better not move when it's raining outside. That's all I got to say.
I know you
Miranda,
better not.
I want to let Letitia call in for a hot second. Can you call back?
Yeah.
She
All
wants to
right.
say
Hey, it
something.
was
I know you want to
great.
hear. So Letitia, if you're
Okay.
still there,
All
go
right.
ahead.
Well,
Go ahead, boo. I'm sorry.
all right. I'm hanging up now, right?
Okay.
Go ahead, Bill.
Hello.
All right. I'm hanging up now, right? Okay.
Okay. That was crazy. Let's see. Is Letitia still here? Let's focus on what Cup and Collab. Let's talk about it, please. Ladies, gotta do this. Yeah, we need to do that. I'm good, Helena. How are you? CJ, I saw your comment earlier. Thank you, CJ. Is it Siege or CJ? I always forget. I enjoyed part of the cake. I can't eat all of it, it's too much. Uh, it hung up twice, Miranda. I don't know. That was crazy. Is Letitia still here? Did she leave? Letitia, if you're still here, you can call. You can call in now, or anybody else that want to call in real fast. Mm. Roll. Don't you start with that Chuck Norris stuff, girl. Don't. I'll go Chuck Norris on these folks. Where they at? Oh, on a serious tip, you both ladies are the bomb, and I love y'all's creativity. If I'm a culprit, my apologies, girl. That Chuck Norris, I just really went there. Helena says the cake that your daughter made was so beautiful. Girl, she is self-taught. I found a picture similar, and I was like, okay, Hopi. Her name is Hope. I call her Hopi. I was like, okay, Hopi, this is the cake that I want. She was like, I'll make it, but I'm gonna change it up a little bit because I don't want to make it exactly the same. Hello,
Hello.
hello. Is this Letitia?
Yeah. Is this Beverly?
Yeah, this is me.
Hi, girl. How are you?
I'm good. How are you tonight?
I am doing well. Okay, so we're alive. Am I correct?
Yes, we are.
Okay. Hello to everybody. Oh, I wanted to talk about the situation that you guys were talking
Mhm.
about the content situation.
Mhm.
Okay. When the clients and students that I have that comes into the program, I just want to let you know they know exactly when someone else is stealing somebody's content. Like
Mhm.
some of the people that comes in, they know, okay, this is Beverly's content. Like I would say, okay, you didn't get that from me, you got it from Beverly. And they'll be like, oh, that's what she is. So they know who the original person is. And the thing about people that we must understand, even like some people get inspired by Pinterest and things in that nature, people gonna always try to steal something. But don't let, like the young lady was, I heard her talking. Don't let that discourage you because it's nothing but the enemy. But you keep moving forward. If you know this is something
that God has called and destined for you to do, the enemy will stop you from trying to go forward.
You
You know
sound
what I'm
just like
saying?
Minda.
So don't let them.
Mm-hmm. I'm saying Minda
Just
tells me
go
this all the
forward.
time. She does. She does. And you are
Hmm.
so right.
But you go forward. Yes, go forward. And I have seen a lot of people copy, different content, but I was like, God will, God will expose them. It will only go so far. The enemy can only go so far. And do not let that discourage any of the people that's on here that may be going through anything at work or YouTube creator, because the enemy wants to wear you out from your destiny. He
Girl.
wants to wear you out. So keep going. You know what I'm saying? Keep going. And whoever that was, keep going or come back. Don't let that move. Don't let that shake you. Never let the enemy shake you like that.
You are so
Don't do
right.
that.
You are so right. Thank you for that. I mean,
Yes,
Minda's
I
on
just
me
wanted to say
constantly
that.
about it. Like she's like, same exact thing. I don't have to repeat everything she says, but pretty much same thing you just said. But still in light of it all,
Mhm.
it's still, I just gotta get to that point. I gotta get it
Mhm.
off. Like, I just it still needs to be addressed. Like they just need to be
Mhm.
called out.
Mhm.
And I'm not gonna let it. And,
Yes.
and I've almost, I've had to fight to come back a few times to the channel.
Mm.
I went missing for a couple of weeks or whatever.
Mhm.
It's because of that. You just feel like, all this work. And it's not that you do it just for the recognition. It's not that you do it. I know this is my
Mhm.
calling. God said, do this, do
Mhm.
that. And I'm going to obey. My dad was a pastor. I'm going to obey what I'm supposed to do. I'm going to do it.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
it gets hard sometimes, though.
Mhm.
I've had to fight to come
That's
back,
so.
but I always make it back.
Yes, I totally understand what you're saying. I totally understand because we have people. Let's go deeper. We have people that's actually creating the designs that we do, and they're
Mm-hmm.
going and selling the designs
Mm-hmm.
and making hundreds of dollars off of it. So what do we say about that? So therefore, I'm gonna leave that note alone. So in saying that is that there was something that you were saying. Oh, I was gonna say about the situation about stealing content and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's what people want you to do. I'm just gonna say it like this. I'm not being disrespectful. They want you to look like a fool. They want us to look like a fool, snap, act up, want to see a show, to see YouTubers go at it, and wants to see a show. And listening to my clients and stuff, a lot of people find that stuff funny. They find it funny. And
Mm-hmm.
another YouTuber and I, they stay here in Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
We support each other, but that's what people want. They want people to to just um call when they want to cause confusion like a creator, like the creator that stealing content wants to start confusion. That's what I'm saying. It ain't nothing but the enemy. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Just want to confusion and somebody's trying to get this person, get that person, and it's just too discouraging. I see it. I'm just like it's trying to throw people all off. People leave YouTube because of it and get tired and discouraged. I don't want to do this anymore. Honey, keep going forward. God will expose you. And when I'm doing crafts, I always ask God this, Beverly. Allow me to do, God, a design that even if they're trying to do it, they can't fix their hands to do it. Like they can't even get it to go
Okay.
in the correct direction. And let me
Mm-hmm.
go to girl, let me tell you a story. It was a person when I was coming up. And they took one of the designs. They took a design, and with that one design that they took, some people try to eyeball your design and try to see how you did it and things like that to go and try to dupe it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what the lady did is nothing I did on YouTube. So what she did, she bought one design, and then, mind you, I had already did the prayer over it. And so she said, I'm just wanting to, show this to my daughter. So they tried to duplicate
Mm-hmm.
400 pieces like that. But guess what? The daughter ended up calling me and said, my mother and I do the design that you tried to do, and we can't do it. But girl, God, anyway, he said, I need for you to do 400 centerpieces for me. And that was my first
Wow.
400. Yes, ma'am. So when I tell you that when we place God in it, he will fight for us. And I just stand back. Whatever you want to steal, he's going to put you to shame because I ain't got to do nothing but just stand still. And I ain't come over here to preach, you know, y'all. I ain't come over here
It's
to preach
okay. It's
stuff.
okay. Well, maybe that's what I
Yeah,
need to
they know
start
me.
doing then.
That's just me. Y'all, some of them you already know how I am. But yeah, girl. Yeah, Beverly, you do beautiful. Girl, let me tell you. And I want to tell you this. Ooh, so many of my students are inspired by you.
Oh.
They they show this. I said, I ain't do that. I said, Beverly did that. Oh, I said, I didn't do that. Beverly did that. And they go, oh, I said, Bev, she's the one that did it. And I tell them your channel, they go, oh, because some things that we do are kind of similar with the bling and stuff. I say, no, that I didn't do that. No, I didn't do that either. I don't do no butterflies. And so butterflies. So therefore, I want to encourage you
And you
that
are.
you have a line. Yes, you have a train of people that are so inspired by you. I'm not gonna pull me out of it, but inspired by you that they want to go forth in business.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow. That's
You
amazing.
know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
There's a train of people that are looking at you. Now I'm stepping out, looking at you that say, look, I want to take this. I want to take this to another level. I want to take it to another level. I feel as if I can do it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I can do it, whatever you can. And I'm telling you, no, I didn't. So I'm telling you, you probably, Beverly, need to, like I sent you an email one time.
You
The
did.
email I sent you.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes. So that's just throwing out some nuggets. But so many people are so inspired
And I took your
by
advice.
you.
I took your advice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So inspired. So inspired. I want to let you know that, because sometimes, we're so blocked by all the flashes that's in our face.
Mm-hmm.
We don't see what's behind it. But they are so inspired, girl. I can just tell you.
Thank you so
just
much
go
for
down the
that.
paperwork.
Thank you so much. That matters. That really
Sure.
matters. Hearing that really makes a difference.
Mm-hmm. Yes. I just wanted to let you know, Beverly. All right, girl. So I'm done. I'm going to go ahead and get back in the comments. Anybody else that want to call? I love you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so
Let
much,
me.
Leticia. You do beautiful work too. Y'all go subscribe to her channel as well. She does beautiful work. Okay, well, I'll see you in the
They
comments.
need to be over here. I'm taking off me. No, y'all over here with Beverly. I take it off myself. Beverly does a
No, but
beautiful
still go
job.
subscribe to my sisters. All right, love you.
No, you're good. All right, girl. Love you. You keep going forward and doing the beautiful, lovely heart that you have in Jesus' name.
I am. Thank you for everything.
Mm-hmm.
All
We bind and rebuke whoever tries to steal your content. All right.
All right, talk to you later. Oh, she's so sweet. Oh, we have another phone call, y'all. Hold on.
All right.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, who am I speaking to?
Oh, shoot. Miss Beverly?
Yeah, this is Beverly.
Hi, this is Teresa from Lady T's Things That Bling.
Hey, girl, how are you?
I'm fine. I tuned in tonight because I didn't know what you were going to talk about, but I'm glad you're talking about this subject.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to give a shout out to you, and I want to give a shout out to Minda, because Minda is a beast. When I was doing your tic-tac-toe board,
Uh-huh.
and I had asked you if I could do it, but Minda, she didn't know that. She was like, Miss Beverly did that first. So we go in the comments. I was like, you know what? I know she did it first. I asked her, was it okay? And she said it was okay. It was, listen, she had me cracking up because she was on top of it. I was like, I need her on my team. Listen.
the way she did it though, she wasn't nasty or anything like that, but she was on top of it. I was like, okay, hold up. I did talk to her. I messaged her. She said it was okay. But I do have to confess this. I did one of your mirrors a long time ago. Well, I think it was last year. And I did not give you credit for it. And I felt so bad. I was like, oh my God, I actually did this mirror, even though I changed it up a little bit. And I did not give you credit for it. I felt so bad. I was like, oh my God, because I heard you on another one of your programs a while ago, and you were talking about how people take your designs and, do what they want to do with it. And me being new to this, I didn't even know how to contact you to say, look, I'm sorry I did this or whatever. But I just want to openly apologize to you in front of your audience and let you know that I'm so sorry that I did that. And anything that I try to recreate of yours, I will definitely ask your permission before I do it, or I say it that way, give you a shout out on my page. But I'm just coming clean tonight because I want to be clean. I love God and I serve God too. So I just wanted to say that to you and make my public apology and tell you that I'm so sorry that I did that. And I want to thank Minda for being the beast that she is.
Well, I appreciate that. That matters. That really matters to me. Like, for you to come and say that matters a lot. It truly does. I mean, that really shows who you are. It bothers you. This stuff don't bother a lot of these people out here because they're constantly doing it. But it bothered you enough for you to come out and publicly apologize. And I appreciate that so much. So thank you.
Yeah, because I really love your designs. And I look at you so much. And I had to say to myself, girl, you better come up with something of your own. So I'm trying to come up. I used to do mirrors all the time, and then I got stuck with the masks. And, I saw somebody doing one of my masks, and I want to tell you something. How you felt, that's how I felt. And I'm like, okay, that was karma. I just did. And they didn't say anything about where they got it from, but I knew who they got it from. And I kind of got an attitude about it. And
did you say anything to the person? Did you comment?
No, I didn't.
And see, that's the way it was before with me too. But now at that point, I don't care anymore. Like I told you, when I commented about the books that she copied, and she came back like, "Oh, I came up with that idea." I was like, "Really? Here we go again. You did the same exact thing. You glued your pages together. I've never seen anybody do that. You glued your pages together, and then you painted it silver. Then you did the glitter and Mod Podge on the pages, just like I did. Then you put the mirror tiles and the bling and all that, girl."
Well, listen, and sooner or later it's gonna come back on her, or she's gonna get her karma or whatever you want to call it. But she, I know what I felt, and when I realized it, I was like, God, I'm so sorry, because it's not right for people to steal other people's stuff. If you duping it, like I do a dupe for Dazzling Designs by Denise. But I put up there, this is a dupe of her stuff, and anytime I do dupe somebody's stuff, I try to make it my own and not make it like, exactly like yours. But even if you dupe somebody's stuff and you're not trying to make it exactly like them, you still got to get them credit because you didn't come up with that idea yourself. So I messaged her too and asked her, was it okay? She said, sure. And when you do it, show me what you did. And there's another factor, I did the same thing too. But I know now, don't do that. Don't take people's stuff because it's not right. So I just wanted to make my public apology before I go to bed because I'm going to get off the line.
Aw. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. It really matters. That really, really matters. I don't even know if I've seen yours. Maybe I did. I don't know. But, it's crazy. But I appreciate you for doing it. I really do.
It's crazy out here.
Yeah. So
well,
get rid of that.
What you do.
Get rid of that guilt. I'm giving you permission to get rid of the guilt.
Oh, thank you.
So let that go.
Much. That means a lot to me. Thank you.
Oh,
thank you.
Okay, well, thanks for calling in.
Y'all have a great night. Yes, y'all have a great night, and you keep bringing up those designs.
Okay, and I'll see you Wednesday, hopefully.
Yep, Wednesday.
Okay, all right. Good night. Get some rest.
All right, good night.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Wow. See, that's what I'm talking about. And if you have a heart, you'll feel bad about doing this. Miranda, do you want to call back in before I end this tonight? We've been on almost an hour and a half. So, do you want to call back in real quick? The phone line is still open if you want to. Okay, she's going to call back in. Thanks again, Letitia, for your sweet words and encouragement. I really appreciate that. You are a very beautiful person, inside and out. And ladies, if any of you have channels, please put up the butterfly emoji so that everybody can come check you out and possibly subscribe. Lady T, put up your butterfly. Miranda, put up your butterfly. Who else is in here? Well, thank you, put your butterfly up. And who else? Letitia, did she stay? Put yours up.
There we go, Mom.
Okay, yeah, you're back on now.
Okay, yeah, because I didn't get to say bye earlier.
Right, because
And
I knew I was going to
yeah,
ask you to come back on. So yeah, I just wanted she
I
wanted to come in before she
yeah,
got
I have
off.
no idea what happened. I'm like, okay, so I'm gonna hang up now, right? And you're like, yeah. And then it just went. I'm like, hello.
I'm sorry. Yeah, it was still it hung up twice. It was weird.
I know that was crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, that the caller just a moment ago, that was awesome. And the caller before that, after, I talked, she was awesome too. And I
Mhm.
think I actually know Letitia. I believe this is Creative Living. You said the caller before you is Creative Living. I think I know. I think I know which one she is, and if it's the same person I'm thinking about, we've
She
actually
does a
talked a few
lot
times in
of
the past.
wedding decor. Decor. It's really pretty. A lot of really blingy wedding type things.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm
Well,
sure you
I'll
got
have
to check her
I have to
out.
check her
Yeah.
out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but and the caller before, it's when you're starting out and you're new, that's not really the thing. It's I was trying to think of a name, repeat offenders, but with your book, you
Right.
know what I'm saying. Like it's the
Mm-hmm.
same people, but anyway, it's mainly about just trying to make a change and getting the message out there and just saying no, since no one has up until Beverly started saying, because it's kind of risky talking about it, but it's something that needs to be talked about so we can have a better community for us all. And it's just about bringing it to the forefront and discussing it so we can all work together and collaborate together like you're talking about doing. But anyway, I had a great conversation tonight. I know it wasn't the fun, or it was more, I guess, serious conversation, but I still had a good time, and I
But
know
we
that
do
this
that
is
all the
real
time.
issues
We do
that are
that all the
really.
time. We have serious and funny conversations all at once. So it worked out. We're used to it. So don't feel like you know, brought any craziness. We do this all the time. We get serious. Then we laugh for a while. Sometimes we cry. Mainly me being the
That's
crybaby.
part
But
of life. And there's so many good moments, and YouTube, and for people that starting out YouTube, there is so much joy, and it's just a roller coaster ride. When it's great and things are going great, you are on cloud nine, and life is just amazing. But when the roller coaster goes down and you're in the loop, it does get crazy, but you always come back out of it.
mm-hmm.
But anyway, I just wanted to say that, and again, we're talking specifically about some women that kind of it makes you kind of feel like they're not doing it as an accident. It's very intense,
Mm-hmm.
very intentional. Um, it's very deliberate, and it's an insult. I mean, we're all adults, and we
Mm-hmm.
should not do that to each other. So
Right.
we're just wanting to make a change and make a change for the better.
And that's what we're going to
Oh,
do. And
thank
that's
you,
what's going
Wild
to
Twin,
happen.
Creative Living, or Creative.
Do you want
Sorry, I was
to
reading the
talk
comments
about
at the
what you
same
got
time.
coming with your channel? You want to talk about what you want to do with your channel, or you want to wait? Anything you want to share?
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you this. Well, people that know my channel, I don't know how many of them are on here, but we have a new home, and I have a new pet. I have a cat, and she is she's my little life over here. She's a mess, and I miss crafting, and yeah, things are going good. It's just I haven't been that connected with crafting as I used to be, and if it wasn't for Beverly and Twinkie, they're keeping my mojo going. They're really keeping my mind on it and my desire to do it. So this week I cleaned out my storage building and rearranged some furniture in my house so that I can start filming again. So
All right.
I will be putting some new DIYs soon. I'm just trying to figure out, I've never been into the seasonal DIYs because I don't think that those are the type of videos that get long-term good views.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to figure out if I want to do a fall and probably fall for the DIY is over now, probably doing Christmas. But anyway, I'm just trying to figure out what to do and how I want to do my next video as far as the format goes.
Oh, good. It sounds good to me. I feel pretty much the same way about Christmas decor. I really don't like to do a lot of it. I try and do something that they can kind of change it up and make it last throughout the year. Okay, well, this is for Christmas. You can do this or whatever, but you can change it. So you can always do that. Just give them suggestions as well. Give them an idea on how to change it up. So, but I don't know. I just hate that everything's being rushed. Like we're doing Christmas,
I know, right?
fall, and
Christmas in
Halloween, right?
July.
Girl, yes.
Like what? I'm over here sweating, swimming, and you're gonna do some Christmas in July. Can we chill out, man? Like slow down and enjoy the moment we're in. Like
Right.
that Christmas in July.
Yes.
It's so bizarre, and people love it, and that's great. I just don't understand it.
It just needs to slow down.
I don't.
Maybe the stores have a part of it because, like, it's you go into the store and there's everything right there together. Well, I could just shop for Christmas and Halloween and Thanksgiving right here, and we just celebrated 4th of July. Girl, too much.
How are you going to talk about putting up a Christmas tree and it's hot outside?
Mm-hmm.
And literally doing Christmas wreaths. Like, where are you even finding the snow to do those wreaths with? I'm like, wow.
I joked around with my daughter. I said, if they don't slow it down, we're going to be at Christmas 2021 by the end of the year. Just think about how they spend it. We're going to hit a whole year within 4 months. If they don't slow it down, we're going to be like, okay, we're going to be right at Christmas 2020, getting ready to make DIYs for Christmas 2021. Like, slow it down. Slow it down.
You know it. You are so right. Everybody is so, as far as the seasonal DIYs,
mm-hmm.
Everybody is so adamant to be the first one of the year to get, and it's like, why are we doing Santa Claus in July?
Right.
I get it. Like
just rushing.
Not 2020. Yeah, this is Christmas
season.
Like that.
Yeah, it's too fast. It needs to slow down. So I'm not going to rush myself like crazy. I haven't done a Christmas DIY. Like, like I said, Halloween is not even over yet. Good God, we got 2 whole months. So what you going to work on next? Like,
and that's what
spring?
Well, look. I promise you, if somebody is watching, and if you're new to this environment, I promise you, there's going to be a Happy Valentine's DIY coming out really soon by somebody. I mean, it's going to happen. It happens every year. That's fine. I mean, I have nothing against it, but I'm just like, I don't get it. I can't get into the spirit of Valentine's, or I can't get into the spirit, for example, in Christmas, when I'm out here sweating and it's summertime and,
Right.
swimming.
You got to be, the weather helps the mindset. Like, okay, it's cold and I can get into the feeling of Christmas and, the cool wind and all that. And you can't get there if you're sweating bullets. Well, I'm laughing at Glamour
Right,
sending
right.
picture. She says, Miranda, that's because people are stealing, so people rush to be the first. That makes sense.
Tell it
They
like
hurry
it
to do this because they're going to steal it. Oh my God.
is. No, that, yeah, and you know what? You've actually got a really good point. You
Hmm.
really do. I mean, we're laughing, but it's true though. Like, let me get this out before anybody else does. And you know what? I started titling my DIYs "Never Before Seen."
You know what Linda
New. I
told
mean,
me
I
to
started putting
You
all
know
that.
what Linda told me to do that too? I swear to God. She told me put it at the very beginning, those same exact words. She said the
Are you
same thing.
serious?
But do it, do it. If you have to do it, do whatever you want, put whatever you need to on there. And like you said, they can always go back and look at the date. The date is always all you got have to do is expand it and you'll see the date. You'll see the
And
original
Beverly, I think we
date.
need to just keep letting people know where that date is. It's
Mm-hmm.
always at the bottom of the video. But
Mm-hmm.
I just seen a comment from Queenie Walker. She said that she was thinking about starting a YouTube channel. After our conversation, she really doesn't think she should. Queenie, look, we literally planned this conversation just to vent about what really goes on with YouTube. And there's so much good with YouTube. But you just have to be able to just letting you know this stuff does really happen. I mean, it's just there's some women in here that's just raw and rude and will step on anybody they have to step on to get to where they're going, and they don't care who they step on.
Mm-hmm.
But you shouldn't but that's business. That's going to be in any business of any kind in the real world. It's just that there's just those facetious people out there. But if you will just focus on you and YouTube, and I'm saying this now, but trust me when I tell you, you just got to block them out. You just have to block them out. And after so long, you get a friend like Beverly, and you get to talking about things, and you're like, yeah, you know what? We need to talk about this and bring this out. And to be clear, as I mentioned earlier, the stealing is a part of you after so long, and nothing happens. No one stands up for you, or no, you just feel like you're being smothered in this, because it was every single video, and it wasn't just one YouTuber, it was many YouTubers and many much larger YouTubers, and it was just disrespectful because it was so deliberate. But nevertheless, even in the heart of it, I still kept going. But there was other things going on in my life. So, and then, like I said, my computer crashed, and I said, oh, there is a life outside of YouTube. I don't want anyone to get the assumption that is like the sole reason why I have backed off of YouTube. It has a lot to do with my feelings about whether or not I was excited and looking forward to doing my projects like I used to. When you know going into this that it's going to be someone's going to steal it and not give you credit. Again, inspiration's fine. You can do it. That's fine. But just have enough respect to say their name. Now, going back to what you said about, not wanting to do YouTube, honey, go for it. Do YouTube, because YouTube is a great experience, and you learn about yourself, and it's a good business opportunity. You can grow in different ways. So if you're thinking about doing it, don't let this conversation here deter you, because this is just part of any business that you get into, and YouTube is the business.
Mm-hmm.
And you just have to treat your channel like a business. You have to
Your
be
channel
committed.
is your
And
brand. When
Beverly,
people stealing from your brand, that's your business. People stealing
that's
from
right.
you.
That's
Mm-hmm.
exactly right. Yeah, and we're just, like I said, we're just wanting to talk about it, and we're just wanting to talk about it publicly. And we might have sounded, and I know I might have, because I get pretty emotional, because I do, feel frustrated when people do this, because they know they're doing it, and they're doing it. It's like they're waiting to see what you put out so they can have a video. That's how I feel. They're waiting to see what you put out so they can have some content.
Mm-hmm.
And but things can change. That's where the hope comes in. And it starts with voicing it. And that's where you've got to give so much glory and credit to Beverly, because she had a long time ago, before this conversation and before she even started doing these lives, Beverly started calling us out when she had so much of it. And we're talking about, I know we're talking about two specific YouTubers, but this one, trust me when I tell you, Beverly does not like her none. And she had the nerve, not even nine.
You already know, girl.
I mean, none. But anyway, she had the I guess courage is the word I'm looking for. The courage, because it absolutely was courage that brought Beverly to do this, because this other person has a bigger channel and we had all the same viewers and followers. Well, what if they side with this bigger channel? Is Beverly gonna, is she gonna lose are they gonna be like, well, they're in a war? Because we're not really in a war. We're just asking for respect. That's it. And we're not just speaking for us. We're speaking for everybody in this DIY community that is authentic,
but
that
girl,
is
she came
original.
on
We
the
are
scene.
not
She
just
came
speaking.
on the scene copying. She started after me. She came on the scene copying.
Didn't she though?
Even my little dots
I
that I
know.
used to, girl, my little background that I had.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I got rid of my old name. I'm tired of people using that name. I got rid
What
of that.
about somebody stealing your intro?
I know that too.
I mean, come on.
Then I had a couple
You
of
work your butt off on an intro,
I stopped using
and
it.
this girl gonna take it
I stopped
and
using
use
it.
your
Yep.
intro.
Yep. I stopped using it.
Like,
I stopped using. That's why I changed my name. And
can we just not?
I'm thinking about changing my name again to just Beverly Porter.
Well, what does your plaque say though, Bev?
Huh?
It says. What does your plaque say?
It says Beverly Stunning Creations.
Okay. Well, I wouldn't. I don't know. I don't know if I should have added lifestyles. My channel has always been creative living, and it actually, most people know the story, and I don't know if you know it, Beverly, but creative living was not to reflect doing these DIY crafts. It was actually going to be a home renovation channel. But then I added lifestyles in it to kind of soften the name a little bit, because I was actually going to kind of step outside of the DIYs, which I really never did. But anyway, now that it's that my plaque says creative living lifestyles, I feel like I'm just connected to it, like I can't change it. I don't know.
What's on your plaque?
I kind of want to.
You got the same thing on your plaque? Lifestyles?
Yeah, creative living lifestyles. And by the way, creative living, I didn't know of anyone in the DIY community that had a name remotely close to it. And look, you want to talk about somebody copying? So help me. There's another channel named Creative Living Lifestyles, or it might be just Creative Living. But anyway, whatever it is,
I saw it.
It's just crazy.
I saw it.
And you know what she did? She hit me up and asked me if I would subscribe to her.
Girl, please. I'm laughing at the Glamorous Penny Pincher too. She says someone took my intro and theme music. I had to sing my own song with my channel name in it. See? Yeah. Miss Peaches, don't go changing y'all's names. They won't be able to find us. We have to put the real creative living lifestyle. You might have to. Well, hey, I did get my check mark, and I did that. Well, what's crazy is, thank God for my channel having such a strong set of videos, I guess, on there that people actually watch, because even though I've not been crafting, Beverly, my videos have still been doing really, really, really good. That's amazed. News. That's excellent news. That's amazing. It really is.
And you know what I've got to do since you told me? The original. Thank you, Sharon. What I really need to do is go back. You said the 8-minute thing. I need to go back and readjust some of those. Sharon, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Wild Things, Creative Crafting. Yeah, I've got a check mark beside my name, and I got that while I wasn't even working. So, I
All
mean,
right.
go figure.
Verified.
Well,
Oh, look, I have to tell you about
well,
that
I
too,
know
girl.
this is getting to be a long conversation,
I
and
know
I
we'll
know, like
talk
you were
outside of
saying,
this.
we're
Yeah,
taking time
it's getting
away.
late. It's getting late. It's 9:42, and I don't want to hold you up too long. But yeah, it's crazy,
You ain't holding me up, girl.
girl. Well, we are.
I'm guilty of binge watching. Oh my gosh. Well, I feel so good
Yeah,
because we did
girl.
talk about this
Y'all keep
publicly.
binge watching. Keep binge watching. That really helps too. Go back and check out some of the old videos. I mean, she has some amazing work, and I think I like to think I got some decent work from back in the day too. That still might be relevant. So yeah,
Uh-huh.
check us out. And
That's
when y'all,
right.
yeah,
And you
make
know
sure
what
y'all
we
thumbs
talked
it up.
about?
Go ahead, boo.
We talked, me and you talked about doing a collab where I pick out one of your videos and you pick out one of my videos. And
Yeah,
we
we can
do that.
still
We
do
still
that.
need to do that.
We can still do that. Let's talk about
Okay.
that. We'll go ahead and talk about that too, and do the
Okay.
collab with some other YouTubers as well, and show them how it is. You know, like it's okay to give somebody else a shout out. You'll still get respect. You'll still get love. They'll still be able to compliment you in the comments.
That's what I think it is. I really don't think, now some of them, I don't think all of them are just pure, let's say mean. There's some words I want to use, but I'm not going to. But I just don't see that being the case for all of them. I just think that they're afraid that the viewers will, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, oh, well, I don't want to say I got this from so-and-so because then they won't think I'm original. Well, they already know you're not.
Exactly.
But viewers will have so much more respect if you just say it. That's it. So
I've
anyway,
actually seen it taken from my second channel too. But let's just wait for
are
those
you
pictures.
serious?
Yes, I'll send you pictures or I'll email you. And you know who it's from too.
Oh, the same one.
Girl, I still laugh at that little
Girl.
that picture that Heather sent.
Oh, trust me, I think of that video you sent all the time.
Was it a video?
You know how many people would really be laughing?
Yeah, that's hilarious.
It is. It is.
Hi,
well, when the
Jonelle.
pictures start coming.
Yeah, it's crazy. They better leave us alone.
It is. It is. I know they better.
Yeah.
We'll be talking about the rain and
Look at Wild
boxes
Things talking
and
about
moving.
Jonelle, girl, you missed the tea. Y'all are too much. Y'all are too much.
Oh.
But any of you,
well, I'll get off here and
okay, go ahead.
I'll get off here and let you go. And everybody, I thank you so much. I will be coming back, and I'm just trying to figure out exactly how I want to do this. If, you know, like I said earlier, if I should be in the videos, if I should still do the voiceover, because this is an opportunity for me to make any major changes that I wanted to make or thought about making. Now would be the time for me to do that. And, you know, anyone that watched my channel or followed me knows that I had a video every single week. Doesn't matter what was going on. I always video coming once a week, every week. And I broke my neck to make it happen. I never missed a week until, you know, things started kind of unraveling there at the end. But anyway, so whatever decision I decide, I'm going to be fully. I
have a question before you hang up. Are you going to broadcast on this app?
Okay, so you know what? I really do like it. I mean, I liked it anyway, but yeah, I can.
Okay.
I think we need to. I think, you know why I think we need to?
Mm-hmm.
I think we need to just to keep the connection with everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I know that this conversation was kind of handpicked, but it's really good for us all just to talk about things anyway. You know,
I think so too.
I like it. I like the
Okay.
call in.
Okay. Well, good. I'll email you. I'll email
Okay.
you. So we'll go from there.
All right, sister.
Well, thanks for calling in,
All right.
love.
Well,
We
I
missed you so
appreciate
much,
you.
and I'm so excited you finally coming back home. You are missed so
I
much.
was nervous.
Really?
Thank you, Beverly, and I
Oh,
love you to pieces. Yes, I was nervous because I haven't. Well, that's why I haven't said anything before now because I'm nervous. I mean, I know that sounds crazy because
well,
I've
it
done this
makes
for
sense if
so
you think
long,
about it.
but
It's been such a long time since you did anything because, you know, it's like you're wondering, you don't know what to expect when you come back, and so it makes sense. It makes
it's
sense.
because I don't. The only time somebody is, really just out of their mind is when they keep doing the same thing over and over and expect a different result. I want to do something different, but with what I'm working. You know what I'm saying? Like something
Mhm.
has got to change, and whether it's addressing, these copycat women, or whether it's, maybe it's a little bit of everything. Maybe it's just the format of my videos because my
Yeah.
content, as far as the DIYs, I mean, I'm thankful for them. I'm really thankful every day for them. So I'm just trying to figure out what I want to change to make it better, to make my channel better, and to make my things better for my viewers, so things
Hmm.
easier for everyone.
Well, I think you'll figure it out.
Mindy, you better go, Rick.
Miranda, girl, you better
Well,
get
thank
over
you.
it and get busy. You have a lot to do. Just catch up, and we're your loyal subbies and fans are ready and willing. Sis laughing out loud. I'm excited. That's from Minda. You ladies have a good
Oh,
time. I enjoy watching your channels. Thank you. Elegantly designed by B. That didn't want to come out. Okay. Thank you, girl. Okay, Miranda, I'm not going to hold you, and I'm going to email you. I better email you tonight because I got to get up early with Eden in the morning. I have to watch her at school. So things have changed.
okay. And if I don't email you back right away or
Well,
text
you're
back right
good with
away,
that.
it's okay because
Right. You know how we do. It's okay. I know how it is. It
I
took me a
know
whole day to email
we
you back.
we we can go. Well, it's took a week sometimes for us to catch up with each other because we just have lives. I mean, if you text me and it takes me a day or two to get back, you don't get mad about it, and I appreciate that because sometimes I'm doing just stuff,
Hmm.
and the same thing. So yeah, but that's just I love our relationship and our friendship, Beverly. You're just people don't really. I mean, they do because obviously you're so loved by everybody, but there's so much about you that is just so amazing. It's just, you're just a great person, Beverly, and I just love you to pieces.
Got me over here cheesing like a
And you're
tomorrow.
real.
All right, Miranda, don't try and
You're
make me
real.
cry. I feel the same way about
Okay.
you. You are very real. We are so much alike. That's why we connect the way we do. You're
I
so.
know.
It's funny. It's really funny. So yeah,
I
I'm
know.
so
And I heard you
excited.
telling that story about the wine.
Boy, that was crazy. I mean,
I
it's
know.
one
It's like,
thing to
oh,
drink the
I'm going to have
same,
some red wine.
right, and it had to be the same exact company, like the same brand, the same bottle.
I know. I think you sent a picture or I sent a picture, then you sent one back, and it was the same thing. I
That's,
mean, crazy is
it
that?
was. It was out of all the wines in the world. And then you turned me on to sweet red. I wouldn't even drink. It was a red rosé then, but now you turn me on to sweet
Yeah,
rosé. I mean the sweet red. That's all I drink now.
the sweet red.
Mm,
Yeah, that's some good stuff.
boy.
I need to go get me a glass of
Ooh, what time
it.
is it? I need to send my daughter around there and get me a bottle. I'm out. Yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead and let you go, Boo, and I'm gonna say good night to everybody. And we'll be back on Wednesday if you want to try and figure out this collab, and we need to figure out our collab.
Okay. All right, babe. Well, good night to you, and good night to everybody watching. Thank y'all for listening to us and hanging out with us. And I will see you. I'll see you Wednesday.
Okay, but you know it'll be 10 o'clock, so hopefully that won't be too late for you. We can do earlier time sometimes too, so we can talk about it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Talk to you later. Good night.
All right.
I think some people came in. Ari Boy and Barbara Boy is saying good night. So I'm gonna go ahead and say good night, everybody. We will meet up here on Wednesday. Um, again. Okay, I see where you put the butterflies up. So we'll meet back on Wednesday for Wind Down Wednesday. And talk about this collab. Where did I think Letitia left already? And who else? Trying to see. Who else was I looking for? Oh, the glamorous penny pincher. I don't know your name. What's your name? I hate calling you by your channel name. What's your name? I need to come check you out. I've been to your channel a couple of times, but it's been a while. Good night, Vanessa. Good night, Miranda. Good night, Robin. Good night, Wild Things. Good night, Minda. And your mosquitoes. Good night, Peaches. Oh, Wild Things said we are gonna make her cry. Oh, bye, Sharon. Email me about the Trey girl. Good night, Anita. Good night, CJ. Good night, Elegantly Designed by B. Next time, type your name in so I can call you by your name too. Good night, Janelle. Good night, Barbara. All right, y'all. Good night. I hope to see you guys back on Wednesday. Mwah. Oh, okay, Shalomi. Shalomi. Am I pronouncing it right? Shalomi. That's a beautiful name. Okay, and Betty. Okay. Okay, thanks, guys. Ladies, I told y'all gotta forgive me for saying guys all the time. All right, see y'all Wednesday. Good night, y'all. Love y'all. Mwah. Got it. Thank you. Okay. Good night, y'all.